You know, you see things like the white party be there, and then they have Lil Baby like in a sandwich. Like they're hugging him from the front and the back and stuff.
Baby is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. All right, we're at a party, everyone's drunk. You know, it's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol.
Bro, it's 100 people at the party. We in the middle of 100 people. There's nothing weird we could be doing in a party.
Right.
Ever since that Rubin party, that ain't my boy no more. They got him. 50 Cent commented on the viral video of Lil Baby revealing his new thigh tattoos while wearing a tank top and a pink belt. Since then, the internet has been mocking Baby, joking that getting tattoos only on his thighs while having no tattoos on his upper body is a strange choice. $50 Cent has his own theory about Lil Baby's recent changes. He suggests Baby hasn't been the same since attending Michael Rubin's party in the Hamptons, where he was unexpectedly hugged from behind.
Is trying to separate himself from the industry, like he doesn't have to party with them. You guys have to understand, they had a party with men walking around with their butt cheeks out. Like
according to 50, this isn't just about Lil Baby's wardrobe or his new tattoos. It's part of a larger humiliation ritual that certain rappers allegedly go through to maintain their fame and position in the industry. But what exactly happened at that white party? Who is Michael Rubin? And why does he seem so drawn to young rappers?
Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to love each other.
First, let's address why Lil Baby is back in the headlines, and not in a positive way. He recently debuted some new tattoos, which wouldn't normally cause a stir, except these are on his thighs. This is surprising, given that Baby has repeatedly stated in past interviews that he would never get tattoos.
I hear that you say that you don't have any tattoos at all?
Nope. That was really my only reason, like, for being younger. Like, I don't want no tattoos. I know I'm gonna have something to do when I get older.
Yes, sir.
With my money, and I don't want to.
Yet in 2025, he's now sporting a 90s Baby tattoo on his thighs. Baby recently posted some new photos of himself on IG with the caption, "Back in that mode." Several photos surfaced showing him in shorts, clearly displaying the words 90s and Baby inked across his thigh. In addition, there's a noticeable CBUF tattoo running down the side of his lower left leg, which he first revealed in an Instagram post on July 4th. As expected, fans had plenty to say about it. Things like humiliation ritual, I'm sorry. You let them get to you, and the industry got a hold on my boy, lay out them shorts. But that wasn't all. Soon after, a video went viral showing Lil Baby performing in the same shorts, paired with a tank top and a pink belt. Throughout the performance, he repeatedly pulled up his shorts to highlight his new thigh tattoos.
We never gonna let this nigga do this. We finna let Lil Baby come out here in his booty coochie shorts and just pop out with his hand in his slit and just, yeah, that's just what we doing.
Looking at the comments on this video, many are claiming that 50 Cent's remarks were accurate, arguing that since attending Michael Rubin's all-white party, Lil Baby just hasn't been the same. One commenter wrote, "Michael Rubin already made it clear that Lil Baby is his guy. Why is everyone acting like this is unexpected?" Another comment read, "Bunny hops and hugs from behind by a wealthy white guy. Honestly, this generation seems confused. So what actually took place at that party? Why did 50 Cent caution Lil Baby about spending time with Michael Rubin?" This all happened in 2023 when Michael Rubin hosted a private all-white party in the Hamptons. The guest list included Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tom Brady, Kim Kardashian, and of course, Lil Baby. During the event, a photo of Lil Baby caught in a hug between Rubin and Kyle Kuzma quickly went viral. 50 Cent shared the photo on his Instagram with the caption, "This is exactly why I avoid parties with Puffy and his crew. What is even happening here?" He then added, "Back off my young man." Another photo from the party quickly went viral, capturing Michael Rubin hugging Lil Baby from behind. Adding to the story, Lil Baby later shared a video of himself on a private jet with Rubin, joking about the viral images.
We had 5 girls, she be like, up, all y'all get in the shower.
Mike. Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm come and hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to loving each other.
Now this the motherfucker did it though. See, this the motherfucker did it, hey, man.
That's when 50 Cent remarked, "This is exactly why you never see him at those parties."
That's why I don't be going to them puffy parties. Hug you from the front and the back at the same time. What are you talking about? I mean, look, if you into that, I'm fine with it. To each his own. I'm just saying, my mother.
Baby clarified that he wasn't upset with Rubin. In fact, he described Rubin as a very positive influence in his life, although he couldn't fully articulate how Rubin impacted.
He came out, I literally made Mike Rubin go to his security camera in his house, go to the footage and get the whole time, but I just never, like, I ain't even gonna post the internet. I'm just like, you feel me? Like, yeah, I ain't even trying to make it into this and make it into that. Like, man, just keep on going, because that's kind of like how I be doing. But some like all that type of that really bothers me.
Some fans believed he was simply trolling. However, many have suggested for years that there's something unusual about these industry events. They give off a vibe of secret initiations or tests that emerging rappers must pass to advance their careers. These comments seem to affect Lil Baby deeply, as he responded firmly, warning people not to misuse his name. On Lil Yachty's podcast, Baby disclosed that the memes involving him and Rubin upset him so much that he asked Rubin for security footage from the party to prove there was nothing suspicious. Yet, he chose not to share the full video publicly.
It's like, man,
Regarding Mike Rubin, he also addressed the viral photos with Lil Baby during an interview last year, calling the situation absurd. According to Rubin, nothing strange occurred. Everyone just had a bit too much to drink. However, Rubin's repeated praise of Lil Baby suggested he might hold a personal admiration for him.
Baby is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. Anything, he's just such a great human being, and like, I love his work ethic. And also, like, when you hear his story, and I don't know anything about music, so when I met him the first time with Drake in the Bahamas in 2020, and he's telling me his story about, he was in jail a couple years earlier, he never rapped, and now he's got this great, kind of music career. Like, you just want to root for the guy. And I'll tell you something, I've never actually said this before. The stuff of the drunk was the most ridiculous thing in the world, right? We're at a party, everyone's drunk. It's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol. Someone captures a picture of me jumping on his back for 1 second and then says, "Oh, there's something suspect about it." It's drunken guys. By the way, before cameras, we've all done it. Like, let's keep it real. By the way, you love WWE. You've done it more than anybody.
He's rolled around with people in their skivvies.
Right, yeah, exactly. By the way, I haven't gone there. But, the thing that actually killed me about that is it actually hurt his career. Last year, and I felt like I've always wanted to help people make.
He's on a good build back.
He's
right
crushing
now.
now.
He's crushing.
And
He's
I was just with him with Trav and him in London. But it actually, the thing is, he's such an extraordinary human being, and he's such a special person. And if you think about, people who just want to hate on social media, who one picture of, a bunch of drunken people could be turned into something that.
Many still feel there's something unusual about Michael Rubin and how closely he associates with young rappers, despite not being part of the music industry. It's not just Lil Baby. Remember the video of Meek Mill hopping like a bunny for Rubin on a tennis court?
Loud. Out loud. Keep going. Keep going. 1, 2. Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your buddy hops. They suck. Your buddy.
Meek later said it wasn't serious and that he lost a bet to Rubin in a tennis match. But to be honest, a white billionaire making a black man hop around and giving him orders creates a troubling impression. So, who exactly is Michael Rubin? And why does he seem so focused on black rappers? According to his Wikipedia, Rubin was born in 1972 in Philadelphia and grew up in a Jewish family in Lafayette Hill. By age 14, he started his own business using bar mitzvah money and his father's lease to open a ski shop. He briefly attended Villanova but dropped out after 1 semester, earning a large profit from an overstocked gear deal backed by a friend. He used that capital to expand, eventually selling his stores and launching Kapar Sports, which made $50 million. By 1995, he then founded a company that evolved into G-Commerce, a multi-billion-dollar e-commerce enterprise. Today, Rubin runs Fanatics, Inc., a licensed sportswear company for major leagues like the NBA, NFL, MLB, NASCAR, Formula One, and WWE. Forbes estimates his net worth at $10.6 billion as of mid-2025. You might wonder what's suspicious about this. Rubin appears to be a savvy businessman from a middle-class background. However, what raises questions is that much of his success seems linked to his connections rather than his own work. This is unusual because Rubin lacks charisma, and many notice his eyes appear soulless.
My staff that's been talking about your parties for the last couple of days, that's dying to get to your parties.
Well, you know what? I've actually figured out, like, if this Fanatics thing doesn't work out, I think I could be a good party promoter.
Oh, man, you kidding me?
Yeah, like, I think
I already got the white suit in the closet, so just let us know what, what's happening.
Yeah. So, you know what it really comes from? I love bringing people from different backgrounds together. And that's something I enjoy doing. Whether it was this lunch we just talked about, whether it's my Super Bowl party, whether it's the white party. For me, it's a great time to, it's like, I enjoy bringing people from different backgrounds together. And by the way, I benefit from them because I'm always learning from people there. And so that's really where it started. We started with our Super Bowl party. And our Super Bowl party, by the way, this was like this year's Super Bowl party. I was like, when I had many of the owners of the football teams come up and tell me this is better than the game itself, I thought, like, literally, that's what people were saying to me.
Right?
Yeah. Look, I think what we like to do is bring the right people together in a room.
Honestly, there is something unsettling about Rubin's overall presence. It's hard to understand why so many rappers and athletes seem eager to associate with him. Now, about Rubin's all-white parties, the concept of all-white events was popularized by Diddy in the late 90s. Diddy's white parties in the Hamptons were highly sought after. Many celebrities who attended Diddy's events back then now appear at Rubin's Hamptons parties, including Leonardo DiCaprio. Here is DiCaprio in 1997 at Diddy's white party, and here he is last year at Rubin's all-white party. The same goes for Jay-Z. Here he is with the late Uptown Records founder Andre Harrell at Diddy's white party in 2003, and here Jay-Z and Bianca are at Rubin's white party last year. Some now claim Rubin has essentially taken over from Diddy and may be involved in a blackmail scheme connected to these white parties. There are also rumors that Rubin and other older white billionaires make young black rappers participate in humiliating rituals. According to reports, these actions are not forced, but many rappers comply. For some, it's to gain help with legal issues. For others, it's about advancing their careers, hitting #1 albums, and winning awards. However, there's an even darker element. Fans link this to what comedian Cat Williams shared about these industry parties. On Joe Rogan's podcast, Cat claimed these gatherings involve Baphomet rituals and that much more happens behind the scenes than most people realize.
It's like, oh, he keeps talking about people wearing dresses. No, it's not.
That is a weird thing.
It's not like that. Look at it from a different way. Look at it. Show me one person that ever wore a dress in Hollywood unsuccessfully. That's how you understand what a ritual is. So 20 years ago, I knew that transgenders was going to be a thing. It wasn't because I was a prophet. It's just I had gotten so much information that I understood that things are secular. So I understood that the earliest I had seen that word transgender was Baphomet, the transgender. And so I knew that in the ritual of Baphomet, the transgender, to show allegiance to him, you had to kiss his ass ring.
Really?
And it said both of those things. So I knew that both of those things would become popular in the future.